You guys are able to see my screen? Guys are able to see my screen?
No,
No, no. Let me share. Can you check now?
yeah, now visible.
Visible now. Okay. So what we will discuss today? So we'll discuss about the text and file processing tools. So what we discussed yesterday, guys. So we discussed about the how to create the directory, how to go to the directory, and relative path, absolute path, relative path. Okay, so we can execute the commands in two ways. So one is absolute path, another way is relative path. Has understood? Yeah, text processing tools. So what are the text processing tools? So as of now, we done with the so directory file. How you can check the how you can create the directory, how you can change the directory, how you can go to the directory. So how you can create a file, how you can modify the file, how you can delete the file. Okay, how you can delete the file. So what you can do is something like 1 second. Yeah, guys, sorry. So how you can create the file, how you can read the file, how you can modify the file. So we'll show you. So how you can, so in Windows you already know, right? How you can create a file. Just right click, just new file, you can create a file. But how you can create a file? So we can create a file by using two ways. So one is touch, another one is cat. So the third one is VIR, VIM. Okay. So these are the three. So these are the three commands to create the file, read the file, modify that file. So what is touch? Touch is nothing but to create a file without data. So what is that? So create a file without data. So by using the touch command, it will create the file, but without data. Syntax touch file name. What is that syntax type file name? Example. Example is touch hurry.txt. So touch hurry.txt is the file name. How you can create the file? Touch hurry.txt. So cat. So what is cat? Cat is nothing but to read the content of the given document. To read the content of the given document. So what is the syntax, guys? The syntax is cat cat file name. What is that? Cat file name. So what is the example, guys? Example is cat something like varlog messages. What this is? This is a absolute path. We need to specify the path. So the example you need the cd slash var slash log. You need to go to that log and cat messages. This is nothing but a relative path. What this is? So that is the absolute path, and this is the absolute path. This is the so wherever you are, you can execute the full path of the command is nothing but a absolute path. So you need to go to that specific path and you need to execute this command. Okay. So cat to read the content of the given document. So what is VA? So it will create, modify, and read the file. read the file. We can, so through VM we can do anything. Okay. So it has three modes. It has three modes. One is something like it has three mode VI blujaytech dot txt. Okay. So this is the file. The first mode is command mode. The second mode is insert mode. The third mode is execution mode. Okay. I will tell you nowadays. Okay. We understood, right? Touch cat file. Restart the session. EC2 icon user. Sudo sudo. So guys, what is this? So create a file. Touch. Let's check is there any file? No, nothing is there. So touch hurry.txt. Let's see. Yeah, file is created without data. Cat hurry.txt. Is there anything is there? Nothing is there. So hurry.txt. Okay. So the next one is cat hurry.txt. The next one is so something like a cat. So in the touch we can create the file without data. So we can create so hurry.txt file is created, but without data the file is created. So cat, what is a cat? A cat is nothing but to read the file. So cat absolute path is nothing but a full path where you are in the root directory, but you are executing that file. You are reading that file from the root. So this is if you give the full path of the file, that is nothing but an absolute path. You see? So cat is nothing but to read the file. So cat is nothing but to read the file. Right? CD where log. If you go to the this is the relative path. So here there is a messages. The messages is the file. Okay. How you can figure out a message is a file? You see, this is a message. Message that the starting letter of is icon is nothing but a messages. Sorry, is nothing but a file. Okay, CD enter. If you enter CD, right, it will automatically go to login as user. Okay, so now you understood the cat. So now you understood the. Yeah. So now you understood the touch. So touch cat. Now you understood the touch cat. So what is VAM? What is so VAM? New. What is that? No, you cannot tell me. Okay. So what this is, now you're able to see, right? Yeah. So something like VI file name. So what is VI file name? So once you enter to VI hurry.txt, so it will go to the command. Okay. So what we will do in the command mode? Command mode. We will not do anything. So if you want to insert the data, if you want to add the data to the hurry.txt, so you need to go to the insert mode. So where you need to go to? So you need to go to the insert mode. So once you are in the insert mode, how you can go to the insert mode? In the command line, in the keyboard, you are pressing, you press insert, press the press I in the keyboard. So once you press I in the keyboard, so it will go to the insert mode. So in the insert mode, you can add the data. You can add the data. Whatever the data you want to add, you can add the data in the insert mode. So once the insert mode is right, once the done the addition, once done the addition, so what you can do, you can save the file. So from insert mode to execution mode, where the file will be saving, the file will be saving in the execution mode. So from insert to execution mode, so we cannot go from insert to execution mode. So not possible. So I want to save the file. Whatever the data I write, I write right. I want to save the data. So again, you need to go to the in command mode from insert mode to command mode by pressing the escape button. So from the command mode to execution mode, you need to add the shift plus colon. So once you came to the execution mode, then you can save the file. So how you can save the file? You can save the file by using WQ exclamatory. Okay, WQ exclamatory. So this is nothing but a W is nothing but a write quit forcefully, or else something like write, or else something like a write and quit, or something like quit, or something like quit forcefully. So without saving. So these are all the options in the execution mode. So once you press the insert, press the I in the insert mode, you can add the data. For example, this is first line. So this is second line, something like you can add this. Then again you need to go to the command mode. In the command mode we can go to the execution mode for saving purpose. Once you save the file, so the data will be saved, right? So what we will do it in the command mode, I want to delete the delete line, delete the lines, or page the lines, page the lines, or something like copy the lines, right? So we can do in the command mode what we can do. So we can do it in the command mode. Okay. In the execution mode, what we can do. So we can do it in the execution mode. So this is the mode we can execute in the execution mode. So what you can insert insert in the insert mode. So press I, then you can add the data. So you can add the data. Guys, understood? So I want to create a file and I want to write the data into that file and I want to save the file. Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
For example, I want to create a file here. How you can create the right mouse, new file. For example, text. What the text is hurry.txt. So this is the hurry.txt. If you click this hurry.txt, right, then you can write something. Then you can save the file, right? Save the file. So you can save the file. The same like as a how we can do it in the on the command line. So first we need to go to the command mode. So from the command mode to insert mode. So in the command mode, we cannot write anything. You need to go to the insert mode. Once you write the data, then you directly go to the execution mode. It is not possible from insert to execution. So we need again go to the command mode, escape. In the keyboard, right, left top corner, there is a escape button. Once you click the escape button, it will go to directly command mode. So from the command mode, we need to go to the execution mode for the saving the file. So right, shift plus colon. So then it will go to the execution mode. Shift colon. Colon is nothing but execution mode. WQ, WQ exclamatory, Q exclamatory, quit exclamatory. Okay, guys, understood?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a three modes. So command mode, insert mode, and execution mode. So command mode, insert mode, and execution mode. Right. So in the command mode, so we can do anything in the command mode. So insert mode, what you can do in the insert mode, whatever whatever the data you want to add, or the data you want to add it in the file, right? Execution mode. So what we can do in the save without saving the files. Okay, yes, understood.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So VA VA blujaytech dot txt. Okay. So now you are in the which mode, guys? Yes. Once you hit the enter, so now you are in the which mode?
Command mode.
Command mode. So what you can do in the command mode, delete the lines, paste the lines, copy the lines. So we can set the line numbers. Okay. So we can search the file, we can search the keywords. So if you want to delete a number of lines, you can delete in the command line. I will show you. Okay. So I want to add the data in the file. So you need to go to the insert mode, from command mode to insert mode. Press I on the keyboard. Yeah. So now this is in the command mode. So if it is in the insert mode, it will in the below it will show you the I'm pressing in the keyboard. I'm pressing I. So now you are now it is in the which mode, guys? The file is in insert mode, right? And in the insert mode, you can add the data. So this is the first. This is the first line. In the second line, this is the fourth line. This is the fifth line. This is the sixth line. Okay, I'm adding. Where is the third one? Is this is third line. Okay, I'm adding six lines. So okay, so where I am in the insert mode. So I want to save the file. Is it possible from insert mode to execution mode? So I want to go from insert mode to execution mode. Is it possible, guys?
Not possible, sir.
Not possible. So then what you can do, you can press the escape. Again, it will go to the command mode. In the keyboard, left top corner, there is a escape button. Once you press the escape, it will go to the command mode again. So in the command mode, you want to go to the execution mode. How you can go to from command mode to execution mode? Shift plus colon. So first you are in the insert mode. How you can go from insert to command mode? By pressing the escape in the keyboard. Yeah. Now again I am in the command mode. Okay. I want to go from command to execution mode. What is the option, guys? Shift colon WQ. WQ is nothing but a right hand quit. Of exclamatory is nothing but a forceful. Right. Let's see how to read the file. Cat blujaytech.txt. Yes, the file, whatever the data we wrote, right? It was saved. It is saved the file. Guys, understood?
Yeah.
Yes. Now I want to modify the file. So what is that? Create the file, modify the file. Okay. So yeah, va blujaytechnlogies.txt. So again, I'm in the command mode. If I want to go from command to insert mode, so you need to press the I button. So once I press the I, in the bottom you see you are in the insert mode. Okay, then you can add the lines. So for example, this is the seventh line. This is the eighth line. This is the ninth line. This is the 10th line. Okay. Guys, understood? So now you are in the insert mode. I want to I want to save the okay. So I don't want to save the file. Okay. Escape, shift colon. So you are in the execution mode. Okay. Now Q is nothing but a quit without a save. Let's see cat blujaytech.txt. So the newly added lines are saved or not, guys? The newly added lines are saved or not saved?
Not so.
Not saved because of you add the file, but so without saving, you did not save the file. You just quit the file without saving. So that's the reason. So whatever data you added, right, the data is not saved. The data is not saved. Guys, understood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will show you. Yeah. So you see, so insert mode I is nothing but a to begin insert mode at the cursor position. Capital I is nothing but a to insert at the beginning of the line. Small a is nothing but a to append the next word letter. Capital A is nothing but a to append the at the end of the line. So small o is nothing but a to insert a new line below the cursor position. Capital O is nothing but a to insert a new line above the cursor position. Okay, so command mode. So what is command mode? GZ to go to the beginning of the file. So in the command mode, so insert mode now you understood. Just I is nothing but a insert. Okay, in the command mode, what we can do? So small gg is nothing but to go to the beginning of the page. Capital G is nothing but to go to the end of the page. So W is nothing but to move the cursor forward word by word. So small b is nothing but to move the cursor backward word by word. So NW is nothing but to move the cursor forward n number of words. NB is nothing but to move the cursor backward to n number of words. U is nothing but to undo the last change. Capital U is nothing but to undo the previous changes. Control plus R is nothing but redo the changes. So YY, copy the file. NYY, to copy N line. So P, paste the line below the cursor position. Capital P, paste the line above the cursor position. So DW is nothing but to delete the word letter by letter or to delete the word line by line. X is nothing but so to delete the word letter by letter. Okay, DD is nothing but to delete the entire line. NDD is nothing but to delete n number of lines cursor position. Slash is nothing but search the word. Okay, extended mode or execution mode. Extended mode is used to save or quit the or save without quit using escape key with shift colon. So escape plus shift colon W save the changes. Q to quit the changes without saving. WQ is nothing but a save and quit. W exclamatory means save forcefully. WQ exclamatory is nothing but a save and quit forcefully. Small x is nothing but a save and quit. Capital X is nothing but to give the password to the file and remove the password. So 20n, it would go to the line number 20. Set NU to set the line numbers. Set no NU to remove the line numbers. Guys, understood? Yeah, I will show you. Okay. So for example, cat var log messages. va var log messages. Okay, so this is the file. So this is the file in which mode you are, guys. Once you hit the file, so in which mode you are, guys? Once you hit the file, in which mode you are? You are in
Command
the
mode.
which? The command mode. So what we can do it in the command mode? So in the command mode, go to the beginning of the page, go to end of the page. Okay, so something like why we copy the file and why we to copy the n number of lines. P paste the line, capital P paste the line above the cursor position, below the cursor position. So dd is nothing but to delete the entire line, and dd is nothing but to delete the entire line, slash is nothing but a search. I will show you that. Shift G. So shift G is nothing but the ending of the page. This is the end of the page. GG is nothing but a small gg is nothing but a so beginning of the page. So you are going to beginning of the page or ending of the page. Okay. So what you can do, for example, 347. I want to delete the so the 347 302. Okay. 1 second. So 347 302. If you press the double it will if you press the DD, it will delete the entire line. Right? If you press the DD, it will delete entire the line. Okay. So what is that? So DD, it will remove the so 4950. I want to delete for 34905. Yeah. It's deleted. Okay. You see, it is deleting. So for example, 5DD, it will delete 5 lines. So 9DD, it deleted 9 lines. Okay. So 5YY, it anchor, you see. So 5 lines anchored. So something like P is nothing but a paste. It will paste the 5 lines. It will paste the 5 lines. Okay. So search slash search. So failed. What is that? It will search the failed. If you press the N, if you press the N, next, it will show the whatever the failed line is there, right? It will show you. You see, it is changing. Okay. So failed. Delete, paste. Okay. So this is in the command mode. So insert mode, you already know. So it is inserting mode. So you can insert anything. So in the Q is nothing but a write and quit, save and quit exclamatory forcefully. Okay. Yes. Do you understood? Now you understood about the so so now you understood about the files. I want to modify the file, for example. Root Red Hat. Okay. So VI slash etc sysconfig network hyphen script ifcfg enps03. What this is? So this is the network IP address, whatever we are giving, right, while installing the OS. So right, so this is the absolute path. If you want to go to the relative path, cd etc sysconfig network script, then vi cf ifcfg nps03. Okay, so this is the file. So now you are in the command mode. If you want to add insert mode, insert onboot equal to no or onboot equal to s. So remove no or yes. Okay. And escape shift colon WQ save. Okay. So again we ENPS 08. So right, this is the file. I'm modifying the file. How you can modify the file, how you can create the file, how you can save the file. Now you understood? So for example, cat var log messages. So messages hyphen wc hyphen l. You see, guys, how many lines we have? So 10,472 lines we have. What count, right? So it will not fit in this fit in this screen. For example, cat var log message. So you see, so we have a number of pages. So this messages contains the number of pages, right? So I don't want to. So if you click the cat command, so it will list the last page. It will list the last page. So but I don't want the last page. I want to see the first page. I want to see the first lines in the page. How you can see it. So I want to see the last first 10 lines, first 5 lines, last 10 lines. So the last bottom 10 lines, bottom 20 lines, bottom 5 lines, bottom 3 lines. So how you can check the particular. So something like I want to see the files. I want to see the files page by page or line by line, page by page or line by line. So what are the commands? How much percentage? So if you have a file, you can check it by using few commands. So those are the commands like the commands. A file, a file or document contains 100 pages. How we can to see the how we can see the file line by line or page by page or something like or want to display top 10 lines or bottom 10 lines. Okay, bottom 10 lines or want to search want to search particular keyword, want to search the particular keyword, right? So what are the commands we can use? We can use it. What is the command? The command is head. What is that guys? Head. So what is head? Head is nothing but it will display it will display the top 10 lines from the given document. Okay, so what is the syntax guys? The syntax is something like the syntax. What is the syntax? Top file or top options file name. Okay, top options. So file name. So example. So top var log messages. Top var log messages. By default, it will display top 10 lines from the given document. Guys, it will display top 10 lines by default. By default, it will display the top 10 lines from the given document. So what is that next? Next is tail. What is the command, guys? Command is tail. What is a tail? So you already know, right? Tail. Something like tail is nothing but a bottom. So it will display the, what is it? So it will display the bottom, bottom 10 lines from the given document. So 10 lines from the given document. If we use the syntax tail, tail file name. So another option is tail hyphen f file name. So what is hyphen f file name? Hyphen f file name. Okay. So example is something like a tail varlog varlog messages. What is that, guys? Varlog messages. So another example is tail hyphen f varlog varlog messages. Guys, understood? So varlog messages. So hyphen f. What is hyphen f, guys? Hyphen f. So follow the output. What is that? So follow keeps the file open and display new lines as they are added. As they are added. Guys, I will show you. No worries. Okay. So what is that next command is less command. What is that? Less. And the other command is more. The other command is grep. Okay. So what is a less? Less is nothing but we can see the you can see the file files. You can see the file line by line or page by page. You can see the we can see the data. We can see the data. We can see the file line by line or page by page. So what is the syntax, guys? Syntax is less file name, less hyphen file name. So what is the example? Less varlog messages. Less varlog messages. So more also same. More also same. We can see the file line by line or page by page with the percentage. What is that? With percentage. So something like what is the percentage? Something like 10% complete was right. So this is also more, more. So more, right? So if you want to see the file line by line, you can click the enter button. So if you want to see the file page by page, if you can click the space bar. You can click the space bar. Same here also. Here also same. Okay. So what is a grep? So grep is nothing but a what is the grep, guys? So grep is nothing but a to search the given string to search the given string from the document. To search the given string from the document. How you can search it by using grep hyphen I. Hyphen I is nothing but a case sensitive. I will tell you. String file name. String file name. So for example, so this is the syntax. So what this is? This example. So what is the example? Grep error where log messages. Okay, it will display the errors. So what is the next command? Next command is find. What is the command, guys? So grep is nothing but to search the given string from the document. Okay. So what is the find? It is so here hyphen I, right? What is hyphen I? Hyphen I is nothing but a case sensitive. What is that? Case sensitive. It will display the small error in between small and caps or caps, right? Caps. I will show you everything nowadays. So find it is used to search. It is used to search for files and directories, directories in a directory hierarchy, hierarchy based on various criteria, various criteria such as name, such as name, size, modifications, modification time, and more. So syntax. So what is the syntax guide? Find path, options, expression. What is that? So this is the syntax. So what is the example? Find files by name. Find the files by name. Syntax. So what is the syntax guys? Find where, path where, hyphen name. So what is that? Messages file. So we need to find the var in the var name messages file. Okay. Find files by name. The next one, find all dot log files. Dot log files. How you can find out? Find var log hyphen type. What is that? Hyphen type, hyphen f, hyphen name. What is that? Star dot log. What is that, guys? Star log. So we can find the logs. Okay. The next is so find directories. Directories named as backup. So named as backup. So how you can find it? Find slash hyphen type d hyphen name backup. What is that? Hyphen name is backup. So whatever the files we have, whatever the files we have find those files need to copy it and another file. Okay. So what is the command? Find slash hyphen type d hyphen name backup. D is nothing but a directory. Find the directory, type equal to directory. name equal to backup. So it will create a backup.txt. It will create the file called as a backup.txt. Guys, understood? So what are the commands? So the commands is, so touch cat vi. Now you understood. Head, so it displays the top 10 lines from the given document. Tail, it will display the bottom 10 lines. Less, so we can see the file line by line or page by page. More also same, but the difference is percentage. Grep, to search the given string from the given document. So find, it is used to, grep is to search the string, find is to find the file array directories. To find the file array directories. I will show you. Okay, control plus L. Control plus L is nothing but to clear the screen. What is the control plus L is nothing but to clear the screen. Okay, so what is that? Head var log messages. You see, so if you use the cat, it will display everything. But if you use the head, it will display top 10 lines from the document. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I don't want a top 10 lines. I want a top 3 lines, head icon 3. You can use the option icon 3. It will display only 3. Okay, I don't want the 3 also. I want just one line. It will display the one line also. You can use clear is the command to clear the screen. Control plus is the shortcut. The command is clear, clear, clear. Okay, so now you understood the top, tail, tail, varlog messages. So it will display the bottom 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So bottom 10 lines it will display and it will exit from the that page. Okay. So if you use the hyphen F, it will not come out from the, it will not come out. You see? So this still it is in the directory. How? So hyphen F follow keeps the file open. So the file is still open and display a new line as they are added. If you, so this is the bottom, right? So if any line is added, it will show that line. So it will remove this. This will remove and it added. So you see now it added the one line. Okay, this is the beauty of Q. Okay, next Control C it will come out first. Control plus C. So I want to display last two lines, last three lines. Okay. So last 20 lines. It will display the last 20 lines. So now you understood, right? Mm, Tile command. Okay. So less. So what is less? Less varlog messages. You see, if you press the enter, you see, only this will change line by line. If you press the enter button, I'm clicking the enter button. It is going line by line. If I'm pressing the space bar, you see, now you see it will change line by line by line. But the drawback, how much percentage of the file is completed, so we'll not see it in the less. So if you want to, guys, Q, it will fit. If you see the more. So the if you press the if you see if you press the enter, the percentage, you see the percentage will not change. I'm pressing the enter line by line. I'm pressing the space bar. You see it will change it because of page by page, right? It will change the percentage. It will change the percentage. It will change the percentage. Now you will get the how much percentage of the file is complete. Okay, so less, more, tail, head. Now the grep. What is the grep command? For example, I want to search the grep hyphen I error file is varlog message. You see, so hyphen I. So if you press the hyphen I, right, it will display the capital. mixed of capital small and a small. And if there is no smalls, it will not show you. Right? Yeah. If we use only without hyphen I, it's a case sensitive. So nothing is displayed. If you use capital E, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the six lines, there is a string, error string. So I want to search capital. Okay, these all are the errors. So if you use the hyphen I, if you use the hyphen I, it will display everything. Small letter of error, so mixed of errors, capital letter of. That is nothing but a case sensitive. Case understood? The next one, so find. So what is the find, guys? It is used to search the files and directories in a directory hierarchy based on the various criteria such as name, size, modification, and time mode. Right? I want to search the file. Something like a find slash var in the var hyphen name hyphen name messages. What is the file, guys? Hyphen name, I think. Yeah. So where the messages file is located, the messages file is located under the var log messages. Okay. So I want to list the star.log var log hyphen type hyphen f. Type is a file hyphen name star means everything star.log var log. Yeah. See, so the log will be available under these many star.log means so before log it will display everything. It will display everything. So to find the directories. As of now, only files. How to find the directories? Find slash hyphen type D hyphen type D hyphen name backup. So LVM backup. We have a one file backup. So I want to store it under the cat back. Okay. So it is stored under this file. Guys, understood? Guys, understood?
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Yeah. It is very easy, right? So it's very easy. The file. So how you can create the file, how you can read the file, right?
Yeah.
So touch cat, VIVAM, head, tail, less, more, grep, find. Guys, understood? So tomorrow we'll show you copy, move, remove commands. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sir.